Hi, my name is Justin Wever, and this will be your 10-minute little sampler class for my HIIT. HIIT stands for High Intensity Interval Training. So it's just a way to get your heart rate up, get you moving, get you sweating. Now, on virtual, I'm assuming you guys have no equipment, so it's all mostly body weight. But I also do this class in-house too, we can reopen. So in the class, we'll add a little bit more, we'll add some equipment onto there, but everything right now is just body weight. So I always start off all my classes with a little warm-up just to get you moving. So I want to warm up our hips, and I want to warm up our diaphragm, and I want to warm up our glutes, because we're going to be using a lot. So our quick little warm-up, I just want people to breathe. So I just want you to put your hands right on your hips, kind of doing the superhero pose. You're going to take a nice big inhale through your nose, try to expand that rib cage. And then when you exhale, I want you to exhale out through your mouth, try to drive your hips down into your rib cage on that exhale. So a nice big inhale always leads into a nice big exhale. Let's go 1 or 2 more breaths right there. Really focusing not to breathe through our shoulders, but to breathe through our ribs. Good. Also in all my classes, I use a tool, it's called RPR, which stands for Reflexive Performance Reset. It's just a way, it's just a tool for your nervous system to kind of function again. So when we're doing a workout, I kind of know all things are kind of moving and shaking and firing where they need to be. So we're going to do our diaphragm warm-up, RPR warm-up. So what I want you to do is take your fist, put it right here on your sternum, and just kind of rub as hard as you can from the bottom of your neck all the way down your chest, really pushing kind of hard. It might feel a little tender, that's normal. Then we're going to find our fingers, we're going to go around our rib cage. We're really going to dig in and rub, 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 rub. And again, this might be a little tight, so you might have a little tension there. That's perfectly normal. Then I want to go down on the ground. We're going to warm up our hips really fast. So we're going to go down to our knees. We're going to put our hands down on the ground. And we're just going to take our butt and we're going to rock it back towards our feet, pushing our hips back, but keeping our back nice and straight. So I don't want to see any rounding of our upper back. I want to see your shoulders kick in, try to push in through your back, try to drive those hips down, and then drive on forward. Remember, this should just be really easy, really simple. I'm just trying to warm up your hips because we're going to be using them a lot. Good. Don't forget to breathe. This is a perfect time to work on your breath. Inhale back, exhale pull. Really work those hips. Last one. Good. And then we're going to stand on up. I want to do another reset. The reset is for our glutes because we're going to be doing some squats today. So I want to make sure we're driving through our glutes and our hamstrings, not just with our quads. So what I want you to do is you're going to take your finger, I'm going to get a little closer to the screen too, and I want you to rub right in the back of your head, kind of right where your skull attaches to your neck. And just push your thumbs there and rub as hard as you can. And again, this might be a little tender, but that's normal. If you find a tender spot like I did right there, just keep on rubbing as hard as you can. Good. Then you're going to take your thumbs, you're going to go down. You're really going to open up your chin and push your chin away. Good. Nice. Then we're going to get to our workout. So I throw a lot of variations in. Today, we're going to do 3 exercises, right? Back to back to back. Everything's going to be for about 30 seconds. So what I want to start off with is just a little squat. So you'll squat down. We'll go one arm up, drive those heels and stand on up. Put your arms back down. You can put your arms in between your feet. And go one arm up, drive. Good. Remember, don't forget to breathe. Exhale, drive with those hips. Inhale through your nose, exhale, drive. Good. We're going to just do about a few more here. Nice. And there's a bunch of variations we can add onto this to make it easier or harder. If we want to make it harder, make it easier, we just take our arms out of it. Just go to a body weight squat, keeping those feet down. Then if you want to add a little bit harder, one arm up, drive. Keep your arms up the entire time while we're squatting. Good. This is going to add your core into the game a little bit more. Really having this engage here. Good. We'll go one more. There's a lot of different variations we can go to. Then I want to add a cardio aspect to that squat. All you're going to do, and I'm going to switch around for you, is you're going to jump forward, jump back. Trying to stay in this athletic position at all times. So I'm really keeping my core engaged. I'm driving through here. You see I'm not moving from my upper body at all. I'm just moving from my hips. I'm trying to get my heart rate up. I can increase the speed if I want to make it harder, or I can slow it down. Go at your own pace. Good. Remember, everything's for 30 seconds. Then we're going to go straight into a walkout to a push-up. So a walkout simple. You'll bend your knees. You'll walk out to your hands. You're going to show me a nice push-up. Drive, bend those knees, push back, and stand on up. There's a lot of different variations. That's too hard. You'll walk on out, bending your knees. If you can't do a push-up, drop down to your knees. Show me that nice, controlled, kneeling push-up. Drive, go back to your feet, walk back up, maintain that nice plank position. Then, if you want to make it harder, we can go straight into a burpee. Drop down, jump, up, jump. Jump, up, jump. But we're going to stay with those walkouts. Give me a nice push-up. Drive, bending those knees back, and coming on up. Good. Remember, everything's for 30 seconds. Always bending your knees. Bend your knees. Walk out. Show me a good push-up. Walk back in. Good. Give me about 2 more of those. Really driving through that serratus, driving through that side body. Really get that breath in. It's good. It's our last one. Good. Walking back. So that's just a short little sample of what you might be doing in my class. I always end with a nice, good stretch, too. Stretching is very important. So for my stretch, this might be the only thing you might need a tool for. And the tool can be anything. It can be a piece of string. It can be a tie. It can be a yoga strap. It can be a towel. It doesn't really matter. You just need something with a towel. You just roll it on up. I have a makeshift little string. So I'll show you with the towel since that's what you might have. You'll just go down on your back. You'll take one end of the towel, wrap it around your foot, lie on down, have your leg up in the air, trying to get your leg as straight as possible. Also trying to maintain this leg, control with this leg. So if you can't get this leg flat, or if you're only getting to about here with your hamstring mobility, you can bend this knee. Then you can really drive that pelvis, that hip down into that pelvis. And we'll do a nice little stretch. Hold for about 15 seconds. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling out through your mouth. Remember, the stretch is your cool down too. Now we'll just keep on adding on to that stretch. We're going to take our leg out to the side. When we take our leg out to the side like this, we want to make sure our other hip is down on the ground. It's not floating up in the air. We're going to feel a nice big stretch under your thigh. Really trying to control it. And then come on up. Then we're going to go the other way. Get our outer hip. Try and keep that outer hip down. Good. Then we'll switch legs really fast. And then take our leg out to the side. Good. Then we'll take it the other way. Nice little stretch at the end of all of my classes. Good. So again, my name is Justin. I do a high intensity interval class here. It's mostly body weight stuff. When we open back up, we can come in here, we can use equipment. I have TRXs, I use kettlebells, I use weights. I use your body weight just in class as well. So for the time being, my classes are on Tuesdays at 5 for body weight only classes, and then Fridays at 5:45. Again, that's going to be that HIIT class. It's going to be mostly body weight stuff, but when we open back up, it's going to be throwing equipment at you guys. Getting you not just to use your body as the equipment, but adding some accessories to it. Thank you very much. I hope you see you in my class.